Now look, ladies and gentlemen, Oklahoma City, they have been a little inconsistent this season, you know what I'm saying? They have some questionable losses, and on top of that, they just lost SGA for about a month probably. Don't take my word on that, but y'all get what I'm saying, man. This Thunder team has been pretty injury prone, and you're not getting the best season from guys like Jalen Williams and other role players who went off last year, like Lou Dort and Alex Caruso. I mean, I don't think you're getting the same impact with them, and it's starting to show in the team. Now look at OKC, I feel like their main problem is not having a secondary ball handler. That's really stopped the team in crunch time where they really needed it. And look, I think losing AJ Mitchell was the biggest hit for this team. He was kind of that secondary ball handler. I mean, it's no coincidence that there was such a good team with him, and they turned so bad without him. Bro is a scoring bucket. He averaged like a solid 15 points per game, but when Shea didn't have the ball, it was usually Mitchell creating the shots. And Mitchell was averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And hey, he was consistent as hell too. Just a big loss for this Thunders team. Jalen Williams has just not been the same coming off that injury. He's averaging 17 points per game. And look, I'm not just gonna completely shit on Jalen Williams. It's been kind of bad this season. I mean, just a lack of consistency. He just hasn't been that good. I mean, he hasn't broke one 30-point game this season, I think. He just doesn't look as aggressive, and the mid-range is just not falling down how it should. He's shooting 31% from 32. That's a pretty bad look. He's just not that same player we saw from last year. I think he's just downgraded, and look, for a player coming off an injury, it's fine. But for a Thunder team that's trying to win a championship again, it's definitely not fine. Isaiah Hartenstein has been injured for like 2 months by now. Isaiah Hartenstein, I think is one of the most underrated players on his team. I mean, when he does play, he has such a huge impact, not only on defense, but on offense too. When you just talk about the little things like boxing out and getting rebounds, and just being that good rim protector every team needs, that's who Isaiah Hartenstein is. But when you look at the rest of this Thunders team, and Chet Holmgren is having an all-star type season, so shout out to him. Shooting 35% from 3, 17 rebounds, 8 assists, great defender, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. But he's also a great catch-and-shoot player too. And sometimes he could take centers out the dribble, which definitely helps if one of your big men could do that. And look, the Thunder, they still have good role players like Aaron Wiggins. He isn't too bad himself. They just got Jared McCain. Like, I know I said Alex Caruso and Lou Dort's stats have dipped, and even though they have, they're still two very great defenders, and Cason Wallace has taken kind of a leap this season where he's been more aggressive on offense, and he's still that great defender. So look, I'm not saying that this Thunder team is bad, not at all. Not at all. They have like 41 wins. But the biggest concern is that secondary ball handler, because when it isn't SGA cooking out there, it looks like the Thunder have nobody to rely on, and it makes sense too. I mean, their second option would be Jalen Williams usually, and in the past that worked, but now he hasn't been nearly the same this season. So you've really seen a team collapse when SGA isn't in a game, or when SGA isn't going off, or when SGA is having a bad game. And this has affected the team immensely, man. I mean, they've had some questionable losses, like to the Pacers, and just losses that they shouldn't have lost. If that makes sense, probably didn't, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, man. The Thunder have just been inconsistent, and I guess getting Jared McCain helps because he could space out the floor more. You already know he's young. You didn't have to put too much, you didn't have to trade much for him, but it still was questionable. The fact that this team still doesn't really have like a secondary ball handler that they could rely on other than AJ Mitchell and Jalen Williams. And Jalen Williams just ain't the same player. I mean, he has really downgraded. But I want to hear what y'all think, man. Oh, and Nikola Topic is back on our team. But I want to hear what y'all think about OKC, man. Are they going to win a championship again? In my opinion, it's going to take more from this team. But I want to hear what y'all think. If y'all enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm not SGA, but call me Mr. Consistent. And until later, I'll see you on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you. Tell me you're falling out of love, she's breaking my heart in two.